sherbety, whatever. Ooh, the resin's getting warm on me. So that's this orange. And that's mixed into that other color. So that was cool. Let's try this. What is it? Red alert. Yes, let's. A lot in there. Didn't think I shook it up enough though, so there's that. On the alcohol inks, really gotta shake them. You can see the bottom where there's a separation between the ink and the alcohol. Try and get that all shook up, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get that done. All right, so we've got red and orange. So I'm not gonna put green in there. It's like I was just gonna try green, but I mean, seriously, that's a sunset. So where's my yellow? Oh, the yellow. I'll leave some white out so I can just do a little ribbon of white going down through there, I'm hoping. Hey, colors. Welcome. So if you guys brought your boxes and your painting stuff or your canvases, whatever you brought, set it up, get it started. Oh, look how pretty this one is. Whatever. I'm just finishing this resin situation that I have. Start with the big one. Gosh, I tried to draw him. Randall was having a paint thing. I don't know if you're still in here or not. I know you're working, but he was having a live yesterday and invited me in, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to get in there. And on the phone it said all I can do is do the audio, not the video. So unless I'm live, apparently, all I could do was the audio. So I did for a while, and it was nice just being able to talk, you know. That's such a pretty color. Oh my gosh, it's like this rose coral something or other. You know, today, here you go, here's a story. Today, I was thinking about art and looking at everybody's differences in their art and the differences in the people, you know, and I just got to thinking how it's so much like our lives actually are the canvas, you know, and we each get thrown different mediums to work with at different times in our life to build our little masterpiece. And it's just so neat because at the end we get to see, we turn around and we get to see what we made. And like in art, there's been a couple do-overs in my life, but I thought it was just such a cool thing, you know. All right, so this looks like I could eat it like a popsicle. It looks like beautiful colors. So you don't eat resin, just to be sure. You must be safe. I am going to hit it with the torch just for a second. Not recommended on the molds. However, it is nice and full. So I'm just going to touch it for 1 second. Maybe 2. Got a couple bubbles popped. Little guys, so let's do that. We'll start with the darker color this time. Let it slide on down. Hopefully get into that little tip that is always the problem area. At least with the bright colors you can see that there's no air bubble there. Yay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pour that. If it doesn't fill it up all the way, that's okay. The next time I resin, I'll just throw some more on top of it, and it'll be just fine. Alrighty. Throw them over there for now. So that was fun. That was resin and dry pigment. That's always a good combination. If you've never done resin before, don't be afraid to try it. Try it in small amounts for, to begin with. And if you're going to use it in molds or something, the Ringholder molds are so easy. You just pour it in, make sure that little bubble is out of there. I use a skewer, like a barbecuing skewer. Get them at Dollar Tree, get the bubble out. And the darker the resin, the easier it is to see if there's a bubble in there or not. You can torch it, hit it with a heat gun, or just blow a straw air over it, but they peel right out. I've not used any mold release on these yet, and I've had them for a long time. I have boxes of Ringholders. So if you want to do resin and you don't want to start with something really intricate or hard to demold or anything like that, so that's a good idea. The trinket boxes are also, but the lid will at times give you a problem with bubbles a lot when you first start. But if you're willing to work with it, that's the main thing. So there's that. Before we get started, hey Kentucky. Oh, that's fine. We just got started actually. Bless their hearts. They have been hanging out while I've been messing in resin, trying to get Sierra's box done. Sorry about the noise. Can I be any louder? Maybe. Maybe I can. Welcome. Yes, better late than never, that's for sure. All right. One more product before I get started. May, brand new, trying out products. This is called a relief pin. It's new to me. I saw somebody working with resin. They had a resin coaster, and then it was kind of like they took this pin and squirted a flower on it. And when they did, the acrylic in here stands up like a very thick texture. But it's easy to write with because you just keep squeezing. And it does come out really nice in a nice thin line. So once it dries, then you can pour resin over that and your acrylic flower stays right there. So you basically built a little dam inside your project that you're working on, and it could be anything. And they come in all sorts of colors. This one's silver.